This is the story of a time when the Philistines were attacking the Israelites. Every morning, a giant Philistine named Goliath would challenge everyone. Is there anyone strong and brave enough to fight me? I dare you. But Goliath was a huge being. He was bigger and taller than most people. And he had a fierce look. He wore heavy armor and carried a sword, spear, and a huge shield. The Israelites believed that no one had a chance against him. So, no one showed the courage to stand up against him. David was a young shepherd boy. He was very faithful and believed in God above all. His brothers were soldiers in Israel's army. One day, David went to visit his brothers to give them some food. He arrived just at the time when Goliath announced his challenge to fight. David was shocked to see this. Why does no one defend Israel? He asked all the soldiers. This enraged his brothers. Don't speak where you don't belong. Go home and take care of the sheep, they said angrily. But David knew God would defend Israel. King Saul had heard of David's faith, so he asked to see David. I am not afraid of Goliath, David told Saul when they met. Once, when I was looking after my sheep, I killed a lion and a bear to protect them from harm. God protected me then, and I know God would protect me now, David said with complete faith. Saul was happy to see David's faith and courage. He gave David his own armor to fight with Goliath. David tried to wear it, but it didn't fit. So, David took off the armor and decided to fight without any armor. As David went to face Goliath, he picked up 5 smooth stones and collected them in a bag. He took his bag and shepherd's staff and went to face the mighty challenge. When Goliath saw David, he burst out laughing. A shepherd boy against me? You would never stand a chance. Goliath shouted and made fun of his opponent. But this did not deter David. I trust God to protect me and give me strength to defeat you, David shouted back. He was determined to beat Goliath to show that no one is small. When the battle began, David ran toward Goliath. He swiftly threw one of his stones at Goliath using his sling. The stone hit Goliath on the forehead, and the giant man fell to the ground at once. David defeated Goliath without as much as a sword or armor. Hearing of the giant Goliath's death, all the Philistines were shocked. They were filled with fear and fled Israel. The Israelites won the battle, were restored to safety, and lived happily ever after. Since then, the story of David and Goliath has been passed down through generations.